Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man. Next one is from A.A. Ron from Mass.
Wow.
He says, hey, guys, I have my first tournament coming in November. It's at my home course that I play every Saturday or Sunday, so I'm very familiar with it. Besides going and practicing the course layout that I will be competing in, what other tips or suggestions do you have to get me ready in any aspect, whether it be mental, physical, etc.? Thanks, guys. Love the show. Bye.
Fantastic. There's nothing better than playing a tournament at your home course or a course that you're super familiar with. I will say it is very hard to play a course at your home course, to play a tournament and perform very well because of the added pressure you put on yourself. So if you can get past that, then it's a win-win, honestly. And one thing I always used to do when I knew I had a tournament coming up, a local event, and I had time to go out and play the course, I would go out and just play the course. Just do that. But what I would do is I would throw a couple shots on each hole, throw a couple shots off each tee, and instead of, how many times have you gone out and practiced a course and then thrown like 2 or 3 discs on each hole and then just picked up the bad ones and walked up to the best one, put it in and gone to the next hole? That's a birdie. That's easy.
Easy. I shot 12 under today.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Play the worst shot that you threw and play that shot all the way in. And it'll honestly help you see areas on the course that you've never even seen before. So throw a bunch of shots if you can, multiple shots on each hole, play one of the worst ones in. And that's honestly how I prepared mentally for tournaments at my local course coming up.
Definitely. Physically, I would, if you can play 2 rounds in a day right now and not have much strain on your body, no problem. Then I don't think you need to do a whole lot of extra stuff. I would drink a lot of water the night before just so that you're hydrated and ready to go. But kind of along the lines of what Eric is saying, I think getting rid of expectations is especially important at your home course. If you go and let's say you play here every Saturday or Sunday, you shoot between 4 to 6 under every time. Maybe your really good rounds are 8 under or something like that. If you go out your first tournament round and shoot 1 over, it's going to feel to you like you failed miserably.
Been there.
Yeah, and same. I've done that at a lot of home courses, in fact. But the best thing that you can do is forget about what you normally shoot and take each shot as it comes to you, like mentally and strategically. So forget about what happened before, forget about what's coming, focus on the shot in front of you, and then all right, you're on the first hole, you throw your tee shot, and you're in position to, let's say it's a par 4, you're in position to go for the green safely. Great. Go for the green, give yourself a shot at birdie. If you're not, but you normally birdie that hole when you play just on the weekends, if you're not in position, play for par. Be fine with that, even if you always birdie this hole. Strong air quotes around that.
There's nothing worse than not being in position on a hole that you always birdie.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So truly, temper your expectations and understand that this round is probably going to be a lot different than your normal weekend rounds. And if you've done that, you can allow yourself to succeed without expecting to do something like you normally do.
Don't expect to come out and shoot your hot round.
And maybe you will.
Your PB. You never know. You could, but don't put that expectation on you. And don't, kind of like he was saying, kind of like you were alluding at, is don't put expectations on anything.
Right.
If you average 5 to 6 under or whatever you average, don't expect to shoot that. Just come out and play shot for shot, like you said. Have a very, very short memory. Don't worry about what happened. Don't worry about what's coming, and just play.
Yeah, I like it.